Hey, greetings creepers, this is Dr. Leech, the Leech Doctor from DailyNightmare.com, and I have my happy knife and I'm opening yet another cool thing I've received in the mail. This was something that I discovered after I gathered this book was originally kickstarted. It is a collection of artwork by the artist Shane Pierce. He has a wide variety of artwork. I follow him on Instagram, that's how I first met him. I first knew his work. That might be true. What I usually try to do is when I see a book cover or a comic book cover or an illustration someplace, I usually try to figure out who's the artist and then also try to track them down because, you know, in the age of social media, it's really easy to find folks. So that's what I did here. I found out where he is. I followed him on Instagram. So this is a book he did a couple years ago, collecting some of his illustrations. He does really neat, wispy, that's actually not the best way to describe it. It's sort of like very dark noir, like a supernatural noir. Character-driven, very, very interesting stuff. And am I going to be able to open this up? Yes, I am. Well packaged, don't you know? It is I think it's a 7x7 hardbound book. And I will beautifully open this up. All these folks also sell prints of their work, like limited edition prints and open run prints. So if you have nothing on your walls, do yourself a favor and get something to put on your walls. You're a grown-up, for God's sake. So this came with his business card that has that. He's got this great character that seems to reappear in a bunch of his pieces. That's this skeletal guy in a like a fedora and a long trench coat. So he feels like a ghostly supernatural detective. That's totally the narrative I have pushed on the work. But it's this comes with a postcard, nifty. A sticker. Oh my goodness, I want to put that upside down. All right. Similar small little stickers. And the pièce de résistance, which is the book. It is 7 inches by 7 inches, I believe. And it comes in a cool slipcase, which keeps the pages nice. The slipcase, I think, was one of the extra stretch goals of the Kickstarter. And like I said, I missed out on the Kickstarter. Usually I try to get these things on to support them actually happening, but I'm really, really glad that I got this anyway. This is beautiful. So it comes with a... I'm betting this is, it is a Nomads bookmark. Oh, and a couple nice, easily consumable prints. Yeah, this I think is a great example of what I love about his work. It's the skeletal but wispy, with that still sense of, yeah, like a supernatural noir. Me trying to come up with words on the fly here. And shall we look at the book itself? Oh yes, let's. Nice back cover. Nomads, I guess Nomads. Let's page through, shall we? Yes, his themes of skulls and like this, yeah, this sort of disheveled. Well, I would suppose he's a nomad, isn't he? If given the title. Going from place to place. I love that sort of a dark, sometimes sepia palette. Yeah, there's something going on in these stories, but it's not so programmatic that that you have to supply it yourself. Like, wow, what's actually going on? Just a lovely little book. And it was really not expensive. That's what's remarkable about this day and age, that really lovely works can be made by folks far outside the mainstream who are doing clever, niche-y, dark things, which is what I like, that are still very, very reasonable. So if you keep your eyes open for cool things, and I try to keep my eyes open, but you know, I miss a lot. So if you make cool stuff, like especially that's dark, that's arty, and especially if you're based somewhere in the Midwest of the U.S., because that's where That's the heart where my heart. That's the heartland where my heart lives. I would love to buy a copy of your work and then show it on one of these unboxing things. So just send me a message. Until then, I have been Dr. Leach, the Leech Doctor from DailyNightmare.com. Until later.